Hopefully this is working now. We hope you can hear us, guys. Just give us a little.
It was doing a buzzing noise.
Can you hear us now?
Let's take this out now. Oh, bear with us, guys. Sorry.
Are we?
All right. Let's. This should be good. I think we're back on. Johnny, just give us a little thumbs up if you can hear us, please. But yes, auctions do mean action. 4 registered bidders. We met reserve.
Come in. This is Leo, our technical advisor.
Turn it off. Turn the.
Oh, look. All right. Well, we've got the whole. What? Look, I know it's a little bit how is your father, but or your mother, but we've got the full team in here. You have to have a little bit of fun on the weekend, and us getting the sound. We're in our new studio now, purpose-built studio at Novak.
We're still getting through some the teething problems,
and people say you should have it all professional. Well, they launched a space shuttle once and that blew up. So imagine the hours NASA put into that. My wife, one of my wife's ex-wife, used to work for IBM, and their computers went down for a week. They make them. What's going on? What's going on, Billy?
But back to Brookvale. 4 registered bidders. A really smooth campaign run by Lisa and Michael, and this was a house granny flat that sold to a family looking to accommodate sort of teenage, elderly children and have a side-by-side living at its best.
So we've got 3 properties on the market at the moment like this that offer additional accommodation, proving really, really popular. One at Samuel Street, 65 Samuel in Mona Vale, 31 Therry Street in Avalon, and up in Belrose. Billy, what's the one up there?
Carolta Crescent, number 13. Again, another one of Lisa and Michael's specialties. They've got a really sort of generous home in all aspects, but so much potential.
I've got to get a little box to stand on, Billy. I'm only 5'11". Everyone else is around 6 foot in here. Hang on.
So much potential. So that'll be another good campaign to watch onto as well.
Right. So auctions mean action. Kicked off the day with an auction, unconditional exchange up at Narrabeen, a renovator's delight, tenanted 860. Last night, a 1-bedroom, no parking, unconditional 620. The great Cherokee Indian Steve Buffalo, or Stevan Bubalo, he sold a 1-bedroom today, 600, with no balcony. Michael Silich put together a 1-bedroom with study, 840. So sales all around. Buyers getting in today with the big stamp duty reductions. Yeah, we had buyers out. I had a property which previously had pretty low numbers, and we were up around 10 today. People getting through, not all first home buyers, but people getting through and out looking.
Yeah, interesting. So that's a bit of a wider announcement. Goes much further beyond the Northern Beaches, but any first home buyers out there, if you weren't aware, as of today, you've got basically a huge amount of money back into your pocket, which you potentially had to contribute towards stamp duty. So they've changed the brackets. It used to be anything under 650,000, you paid no stamp duty. That's now been increased up to 800,000, and anything from 800,000 to $1 million, you pay a park concession.
Yeah. So in our area, which is the Northern Beaches, really, really hard to find a 2-bedroom, a 1-bath, 1-car property under 800,000.
Sorry, under 650.
Under 650
was near impossible.
Near impossible.
Under 800, bit more choice.
Oh, a bit more choice. Yeah. Trading around that, but remember, you're getting a concession too if it's 820, 830. Yep. So really good news for first home buyers there. One bedrooms are great. One bedrooms and studies we sell a lot of, but that extra bedroom gives a young couple or a first-time buyer just a few more options and maybe a little bit longer in the property till they have to upgrade.
Yeah. So in simple dollar terms, the saving from about 650 to 800,000 that was previously paid on stamp duties, 30 grand.
And you might wonder how does Billy know all these numbers? Billy did a first home buyer night for the residents of the Northern Beaches. About 100 people turned up. Fantastic evening. Really good work, Billy. Hats off, Billy. Round the grounds clap from Billy. Great new listings. What did you like this week, Billy?
My favourite new listing of the week has got to be number 92 Quirk Street in DY.
Oh, yeah.
We've got something for those sort of that upper end of the luxury market, which is, it's always nice to have something for everyone. And this is one of those homes that it's a street that doesn't, come up for sale very often. And when I walked in, I described it as one of the best views on the beaches I've seen. Yeah.
So this, to give you an idea, Quirk Street faces the rear of the property where everything, all the property is focused at. There's a swimming pool. There's a big combined living area out there, kitchen area. All faces north, east, and that view on the top of DY Headland. Poor old Glen's getting a bit tired, but on the top of DY Headland is probably one of the most spectacular views on the Northern Beaches, looking over DY Beach, Longreef, up over Longreef Golf Course and out to Queensland.
Yeah, and further on. It's pretty magnificent. That's a really cool home to keep an eye on. And I guess the ultimate upgrade.
And for everyone that loves North Curl, it's right on the cusp of North Curl, but a lot of the houses in North Curl face south.
Yeah.
And so your backyard there is pretty cool. In winter, pretty cold. This one faces due northeast. Magnificent sort of aspect. If you know anything about the area too, a lot of the prevailing winds this time of year are southwest.
Yep.
They go right over the top. Perfect little sun trap with outstanding views.
So there you go. Join the sunny side and come to DY.
Yeah. That was one. We've got, we won't break the announcement, but we could be showing on Monday possibly one of the grandest homes we've marketed since Lisa's last $21 million sale.
Yep.
Down on the beach. It'll be a black tie event. I might even have to wear my bow tie for that one, Billy.
Well, I'll be having to go to the shops on the weekend for a top hat. This will be something very special. So do stay tuned on that as well.
Look, we normally show our new properties right here on Novak on our social between 10 and 12 every Monday. Whole team gets through. Really, really important when you talk about the whole team. Where most agents are saying team, Billy, team Glen, we're actually one team, one dream.
There you go.
Billy, we're a bit blurry there.
Are we?
Yeah. We're one team, one dream. All our sales agents, all our leading sales agents, we all go out on a Monday. It's pretty old school. Wearing ties is old school. We all go out on Monday and we see each other's properties. And that enables us to get across to buyers and tell them about the properties.
Yep.
And it's also the best thing for our vendors because we're cross-selling, we're referring. So if someone has a relationship with Billy, Billy will, talk that property up, refer that buyer to the property, negotiate the sale, work through the whole process. And if someone's comfortable with someone, often that we'll get the best price and the best outcome from that buyer, which is the best outcome for our seller. Not many people do it today. It's all, a team within an umbrella or a franchise or something like those ways. We really believe in it. One team, one dream.
That's it. Open home numbers for the day.
Oh, yeah. Look, what was the biggest one today, Billy?
The busiest open for mine, it was up in Allambie. 11 or 12 groups through a entry-level home around that $2 million price range. Again, a lot of families out still looking to make a move. They're just focusing on where can they actually get themselves into.
So that's up in Smith Street, isn't it? 15 Smith Street.
Yeah, no, 15 Smith Avenue, and I saw Lisa and yourselves had a couple of busy opens as well.
Yeah, look, we were averaging through 10s. I think leases were up around 15. Some really good inspections on the commercial, the Glass House across the road.
Yeah.
A big commercial market, and Stavana selling as well.
Yep.
Our commercial department, really kicking a lot of goals, leasing out a lot of properties, selling a lot of properties. We don't mention them as much, but it's a real core part of our business. We're one of the biggest commercial agents on the Northern Beaches and look after everything, leasing, sales, whatever you need, more than happy to help with.
Sales, rentals, commercial, whatever it is, do reach out. Rentals update?
Rentals update. Oh, Billy, you're on the ball. Anything in rentals you really like this week?
Well, I have to say, 2 new properties coming on in Freshwater might be of interest to anyone looking out there. Freshwater is a beautiful suburb. So there's a couple of new managements coming on, which is good. Sounds like the team have had a heck of a lot of open homes today, which was good. So
okay,
just reach out if you're.
So with our rentals, these are entry level properties in Freshwater around the 600, 650 mark. Are they 2 bedrooms, Billy?
Yeah, 2 bedrooms at 700, and I've got an entry level home actually around that $1,000 a week.
Okay, so Freshwater is really, really hard to get a rental. Once again, with our rentals, it's not Wednesday, Saturday. We show them 7 days a week. If we can get through.
Yep.
And you can sign the lease on a Sunday.
Yep.
You can have an answer on the Sunday. If it's vacant, we'll try to get you in on the Monday. It's that quick here. It's not wait till next week. 2 weeks, we'll make up our mind. Bingo, bango, bongo, you're in your family home. Talking about helping people and going out to the community, you might see this in your letterbox. Changing market at the moment. Everyone wants to know, where does my property sit? What's the price? Just a service we offer. You'll see these in your letterbox. Text us through your address and we'll give you a report which will break down some sales near your property, give you an auto valuation from RP Data, CoreLogic, Australia's largest provider of property prices. These are all taken when you sell a property and it gets registered in Lands and Titles. We get the sales prices from there. A little bit slow, they're about 6 weeks behind, but it's a good start. And this really helps people. If your interest rates are going up, you're wondering, is it worth paying all this mortgage? We can give you a price and start a discussion. You've had a bit of equity, you've held the property for 5-6 years. It might be a great time to jump into an investment property while the market's a bit flat, and with interest rates looking like they might be coming down in the next 12 months. So, see this in your letterbox over the next few days.
Reach out.
The number, if you just want to call us and try us out, it's 0460 111 111. And if you'd like Billy's private hotline number, it's Billy. All right, but yeah, we find this service here. We're not asking to sell your home. We're not saying we want to put our big muddy shoes inside your home. We'll just give you some information provided to us through CoreLogic. Send it out to you. Painless way to know where your property price sits.
Really good, and it's in 3 minutes.
and it's in 3 minutes. So we all compete against each other to see who can send it out within 3 minutes. So it's a nice little competition here in the office. We don't send out multiple ones. We notify everyone I'm servicing this client and send them out in a polite manner.
That's it.
Barbecue topics, Billy. What's sizzling hot? What am I going to talk to about at a family barbecue with my brother, the grumpiest man in Sydney?
Well, I think the first home buyers want to know, if I'm getting help with some new stamp duty changes, am I going to be paying more for property?
Oh, really good question, Billy. Really, really, really good question. Because that's often asked, do these incentives actually fuel the market
Yep.
and make it more unaffordable for first home buyers. So when they drop stamp duty for first home buyers, it's not the government saying, hey, we really like first home buyers, we're going to help them out. They're trying to get people into homes. The government, they think that's very important. They're trying to make homes more affordable by taking out the barrier of stamp duty. Does it do it? Will we see a run of prices? Wait and see. Previously, have we seen a run when they've had stamp duty changes? No. No, we haven't. What generally causes a run in property prices is falling interest rates.
Yep. Okay.
Falling interest rates. So in my 25, 26 years in real estate, interest rates start to fall. Everyone starts to follow, not lead, and everyone wants to buy properties. Little old ladies come in and say, I want to be a property developer. Little old men, young people, everyone, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, all want to build unit developments when the market's hot. Don't see them when the market's cool. Mark Novak, who's an astute investor, he always believes in zigging when other people are zagging. This is a great opportunity now while people are sitting back waiting for changes in rates to jump in and get something. Sure, the repayments might be a little bit higher, your serviceability, it might be a little bit tougher, but prices have really, really come off.
Yeah.
So you've got a great opportunity to get an asset that will appreciate in value, and you may get some interest rate breaks as we come down in the cycle.
So that's I think a big topic.
So I think a lot of young people will be saying, hey, should I jump in now at barbecues around Sydney? If they're vegans, they'll be having salad parties and talking the same thing, or luncheons and that, or they might be barbecuing vegan sausages and asking the same thing. I think that's a really good question, Billy.
There you go, though. Reach out if we can help with any questions.
Yeah, look for these in your letterbox. Even if you're a tenant in the property, you might have a family member. You might be asking on behalf of your parents what their property's worth. Happy to help. Provide them all around Australia.
We got a compliment here. Someone thinks you're funny. I really like Glen's jokes as well.
Funny, haha, or funny, peculiar. Please clarify.
Thank you.
Tell you.
Thank you, Chital, though. Thank you.
Chital. No one in my family thinks I'm funny.
That's why we have to come to work.
They will. My family's been away again. They're not back for a month, and second family here. I come to work. Someone from the office has made a feast for us to eat. We have jokes. We have a coffee bar, and we have great companionship here. So good. All in all, one happy family.
The final question of the weekend, and most important to me, what's Glen up to?
Tonight I'll I think I'll cook up a little steak. I'll use the air fryer, so I'm branching out into that. Watch a little bit of the footy on TV. Tomorrow I've got a couple of appointments. One appointment that I really enjoy, we put up the sold sticker on a property for a property we sold in Narrabeen. That's always enjoyable. Big thrill for the buyers.
Yep.
Catch up with the grumpiest man in Sydney. He goes to HIGGS Recovery. HIGGS Recovery in Brookvale. It's a new centre built for when you've done exercise and that. Ice baths, infrared saunas.
Just to clarify, that's your brother.
That's my brother.
We're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
My brother. Who'd you think it was? Me?
Probably me you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, Billy had a big soccer match last night.
Thankfully, we did win, but I'm off to see the new Indiana Jones tonight.
Indiana Jones. And hasn't that been a franchise? I think it's 40 years.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Every film comes out, Tom Selleck feels like driving his car into a tree, turned down the role. Who a lot of Serbians believe is Serbian Tom Selleck. Now, Billy, we saved the best to last. You've told us you're out to Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
What does your weekend look like?
Well, as outside of going to the cinema tonight, Sunday specials are back on tomorrow. So we're showing 15 Smith Avenue. We're showing 65 Samuel Street. And we've got some of the hottest new 2-bedroom apartments in the marketplace, full stop. Top quality coming in. So if you want to see a 1 or a 2-bedroom, give me a call.
Give Billy a call or just message us. Next Sunday, we've actually going to, we'll be opening them up. Come to Novak. We'll have some times we'll talk to you about next week. It's a bit of a sneak peek. Brand new, really hard to get brand new stock now.
Yeah.
I think there's only one more development site that looks like it will go, but these are amazing. Buy now, move in a year. Imagine that. You buy now, a depressed market. You move in a year when we've had a reduction in the interest rates and the market's gone up. Mark was talking to me today, Mark Novak. Most people that he sold to off the plan from purchase price to settlement make 20%. So if you go out, purchase something with a 20% deposit,
yeah,
you turn around, you make 20% on top.
Yeah.
It's pretty good equity you're building up.
Just give us a call. We'd love to give you the numbers to work with, which will help if you're thinking about buying a property in the current market. Please give us a call because we can give you something to think about. And I think as soon as you turn hypothetical numbers into practical numbers, it really helps people.
Yeah, and we've had these properties are off the plan in DY. I think 2018 we sold about 200 properties off the plan. Osprey, Carlisle, they were two big developments that we worked in conjunction with the owner, and we also sold probably a third of the 300 in the Meriton development as well. So really experienced at selling off the plan. Any question you have, we're more than happy to help you with, even to the point where we've got measurements and can show you in our office, our purpose-built off-the-plan office. That was one of the reasons we built the office the way it is, where we can show you this is what your bedroom will look like, this is what that takes a lot of the guesswork out. So yeah, we're really excited about that. We're so excited we weren't going to talk about it this week, but we ended up doing it anyway.
So that's a wrap, guys. Anything else to add, Glenn?
No, have a great weekend. I think the weather will be good. Keep safe. Cheers.